Now to start the video off, I'm going to use a visual picture or like an image I want you guys to try to picture in your head. We all know traffic, right? We know if you drive on a highway and if you are not thinking or you're not looking in your mirrors, you do something stupid and you somehow get a jam going on the highway, then you are stuck there for God know how long. Now that was the first image. I only talk about the second image. I want you to think about a pond. Like, yeah, you know when you throw a walk in and the water hit the water, they're going to make a little splash, or rainfall, or whatever it is, will make a splash. To me, those two pictures are literally the same thing, but only different if the impact that they have on each other. Okay, so I use those two examples to simply just say, you know, anything you can and could do, no matter how small or big it is, will impact pretty much anything around you. Yeah, listen, it's not about what you do and not to watch your actions. It's just to say, be mindful of what you could impact or what you can do to something else. All right, now let's say somebody from early 1900, time travel to today era, and they saw for shit that they did impact the earth. Would they still done the same thing back then? Probably not. But if they didn't go through that shit, we would not have progressed to where we are now. Now, am I gonna say what they did was right or wrong? No, what they did was not right. And if they wanted actual rights, then they should not done the opposite. But it's about seeing yourself from like a hindsight point of view. You know what great about internet is that it's almost hard to say that you don't have the foresight to see this shit. I'm not saying that you have to know this shit, but you have to have at least a little foresight. And now again, I would say the problem with the internet is that you have too much information going to your head. You should really limit the internet. Touch grass maybe a couple times. I promise you live a decent lifestyle, you can easily live a couple decades more. Like if you're 20 now, you can live to like 80 at least. If you live a decent lifestyle. I'm not saying you're gonna live that long. I'm just saying you can easily get to that, like live that long